Take a minute and chill. It's worth your time. I say what's on my mind. I just wanna make a change in your life. Take yours with mine too. We can reveal the truth. Conversation with Dr. Creative.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here today. This is yet another conversation with Dr. Creative, and I have somebody super special today that I'll be interviewing. You can see him right behind me. It's going to be so cool. I think that this is a different type of conversation for the show. As you know, I usually interview the singers and things like that. But I'm definitely trying to make sure I broaden my range of what creativity means. And so, I go by Dr. Creative. I feel like there's no limit on what your creativity can bring you and what your creativity can do. And I think it's really important to expose people to different branches of creativity. And sometimes we limit what the word creativity means, but art shows up in all different kind of ways. It shows up from what you wear. It shows up in your nails, which I did just for today. It shows up in what you drive. It shows up in all different types in your hair. Okay. So I'm so excited to chat with this individual today. And I'm going to do a brief intro so we can get right to the conversation. So when we talk about style, precision, and crazy flair, one name that continues to make waves is Hirsch Hunty. From flawless acrylics to intricate nail artistry that could live in a museum, Hirsch has turned his passion into a powerhouse brand. He's not just doing nails, he's creating statements, building confidence, and pushing culture forward one set at a time. Known for his luxury aesthetics, bold personality, and signature touch, Hirsch has become a sought-after nail artist with a growing clientele that includes celebs, influencers, beauty lovers across the country. His work has been featured in international campaigns, music videos, and high-profile events, and his social media presence is a masterclass in brand storytelling. Full of humor, high standards, and the hustle is seen all over his Instagram. But beyond the glam is the journey of a disciplined faith and evolution of an artist. Hirsch is self-made creative. Hirsch is a self-made creative who continues to build his business from the ground up and with every brushstroke backed by purpose and passion. Today's conversation isn't just about nails, it's about vision, identity, and what it takes to turn your art into legacy. Now, let me go ahead and introduce the brilliant, the beautiful, the wonderful, the multi-talented Hirsch Hunty.
Good morning. Hi.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm quite peachy this morning. I'm excited.
Oh, did you have your coffee?
I did. I'm still drinking it, but it's savoring me through this morning.
I wanted to say thank you so much for being here with us today. I think it's going to be a great conversation. I've just been excited to talk to you all week. And so I'm glad to have you here. And how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I really appreciate you providing this platform for me to be able to further talk about how many different niches there are in creativity. And I've been watching you for a minute, so I'm super excited to really explore and talk about myself and also bring awareness to different, topics of creativity that I feel like, could really benefit the audience in the long run.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, we're going to have a good time. So, can we start off with just some simple questions like,
Of
where'd you get
course.
your name from?
It was my alter ego at one point. And it was just my way of having to excuse my like misbehavior or just the diva that just came out that was unapologetic. So I just gave her a name, and then it just started to catch on, and everybody just started calling me that, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, I'm here for it." So Hirsch Hunty just landed, and I just went with it ever since.
It has like a really catchy, but also like comedy kind of like spill to it, which makes you like want to know who you are. I remember when I first ran into you on the internet, my sister, she sent me your page because she sends me nail designs all the time, talking about what she wants to do and how she wants to move it because she's also a nail tech. I was
Yeah,
like, this person is off the chain, like
thank
super
you.
off the chain. So your talent is above a lot. And
Thank you.
so um, I'm just here. So on a regular day, who is Hirsch?
Uh, really, I feel like hers is just. I feel like on a regular day, I am just moving by the wind. Um, just somebody who is out here unapologetically me, doing as I please when I want to do it, and really just going forward in life on my terms. Um, as much as people would perceive me as an extrovert, a lot of times when I'm recharging on my own on a normal day to day basis, I can kind of be a little bit introverted, and it kind of shocks people sometimes to see that I like to um, hone in on myself sometimes, recharge, and just be protective of my own space. So a lot of times it can be perceived as like I'm a Cancer, so it's like literal crab, little crab back in his shell. Like I just like to retreat sometimes and just chill. But there are moments in my day where I like to be super extroverted, go out, have fun, mingle with friends, network, all those things. So you get both sides of the coin with me.
I'm learning from talking to people that sometimes that could be, well, to some people that can be draining. Would you identify with that? Would you say like being on and being Hirsch Hunty when you're out 1, 2, 3 and like super energy? Do you need time to just take it away? Like, does it drain something from you, or is it just naturally who you are?
It's naturally who I am, and I think that's why I love the Hirsch Hunty brand. Is because I feel like sometimes people brand themselves to be extroverted when they know they're like super introverted. And wait, yeah,
Yo, when I tell you, I'm completely different. Like, I know that I have the capability of like taking over a room. I have the capability of like going with the highest of energy.
yeah,
But when I'm not having to, I am quiet. I am very chill. I prefer to stay in, watch TV. This is what I enjoy, and it brings
yeah.
me peace. But for me, it takes it just takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, I don't think more so for myself. It's if I keep showing people Hirsch Hunty too much in that bold persona, I feel like sometimes when I come back to it, I'm drained. I'm crashing out, like crashing out, literally just crashing, not actually crashing out. But it just takes like a mental toll on me sometimes. But it's really just the height of my personality and where it can go. So when I'm by myself, I like to recharge sometimes just to make sure that if I do need to be in a room where I can be a little more on brand and a little bit more bold. I can be, but most of the time, I feel like it's just naturally me. If I see somebody that I know, or an outfit that I love, it just automatically is just extra personality, and it just comes to life.
So when people meet you for the first time, what do you think is something that surprises them?
That I'm like quite reserved. I feel people think when they see Hirsch Hunty is this, super bold, super sparkly personality. Sometimes when I'm out in public, I can be a little bit timid and a little bit more reserved. So I think that's something that people can see that they're not no more so expecting, and also that when they see me on the internet as well, and my personality comes to life on the internet, it also is my personality in real life as well. When you get to know me, I'm super bubbly, super energetic, and just me. So I think the translation is really what strikes people as surprising because it's not expected a lot of days nowadays, especially.
When was the last time you had fun that was not recorded?
When was the last what?
When was the last time you had fun? Like I had a good time, a blast, but it wasn't recorded or shared on social media.
Oh, it was this weekend. I just went to go celebrate my girlfriend's wedding reception, and I just promised myself it was a girls' trip. I was like, we're just gonna turn everything off, and we're just gonna have a blast. And we did exactly that. And I've been trying to do more of that lately because I feel as most of the time we love to present on social media and post our content, and in a world where accessibility is so, common, the luxury is the privacy, really, when you're able to enjoy those moments by yourself with your company and really just have a good time and soak up that moment.
So do you come from a big family, a small family, a little family, a family that's
Little
around?
family.
What about your family? Tell me about them.
There's just four of us, including myself. So mom, dad, and an older brother. So I'm the baby. Um, not
What
a
do they
really,
do?
yeah, I'm the baby. Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm like, I feel like I give such baby energy. I get what I want when I want it.
What do they do? What's the difference? Are they all creative or like were you the only one who's like, I'm out here doing nails?
Surprisingly, everyone is super relaxed and chill. I feel like I'm the extra crazy personality within my family. My dad is retired now. He was working in a paper factory for like 30 years.
Ooh,
And my mom was a nail tech. She's retired now as well. So she was the first person that really introduced me to the nail industry.
oh, dope.
And my brother, he is enlisted in the army. So he is currently in serving for our country. So I feel like I'm the one who's like I have the wow, is that really what you do for work job? You know what I mean? Like people are like, wow, you really make money off that? And I'm like, yes, that's me.
Your mommy, does she come through the shop sometime?
No, my mom is like so like hands off. She just wants to
What?
make. She is a mama bird. Like she's not a mama bear. She's a mama bird. Like mama likes to watch from afar. She likes to
What?
make sure I'm good. She likes to give me my privacy and just check in on me. She's not like down my neck. She knows that I am very like, why are you watching me? So
Can she do what you do with the nails?
she loves what I do. She feels like I have taken it to a whole new level, and I've started to open up avenues that she didn't even know were possible. Just working day to day in a nail salon, trying to provide for your family, looks a lot different than the world that I'm in right now. So it's sometimes a lot of times it's very like eye opening for her, and she always feels like so proud of the work that I do and how I'm tackling my name and my walk through this industry.
So who was Hirsch growing up? Like what was your thing? Did you always want to be a nail tech? Like what was that person?
So Hirsch was always super rebellious growing up. Since I was a kid, I just had a reckless mouth. I did what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it.
Mhm.
Um, Most of the time, it was a detriment to myself and others. Um, and so growing up, I really was always given the finger, like, what are you going to do with your life? So I kind of didn't know what I wanted to do. And knowing that my mom was a nail tech, one of my first memories in the industry alone was my mom sitting in a pedicure chair in the Bronx while she's working, and she's telling me, baby, do what you have to do. Go out there, get a college education, get educated so that you don't have to do this all day to make a living. And it
Mm.
struck me, and I was really like, wow, okay. So until I did everything to avoid the nail industry and went to pursue hair school while I was in high school and graduated with my hair license as a full cosmetologist. And
Okay.
at 18, I hopped out and moved to North Carolina, and I was like, the scene here is not really giving. So I decided, well, I speak Vietnamese, I have grown up in a nail salon, I have a license. Let me go out there and just make some extra money until, I really can get my hands on a good hair salon where I feel like I can thrive as a hairstylist.
Mhm.
And I never looked back. I never left the nail salon. The nail salon fully engulfed me. And there was a moment where I said, well, if you're going to do this, put the money aside, do this, and change the direction that you feel nail techs can evolve. It's not just working day to day. You can really grow and create your own lane and really do nails in the industry. So that's where we are today.
Anybody along your journey that basically helped mentor you to where you're at, or do you just like, you know what, I have all the energy, I should know the tools because I was raised in a salon, I'm just gonna put it on another level, or was there somebody like guiding you, or anybody you called throughout the journey to get to where you're at?
Honestly, um, at the earlier stages, it was the people who were telling me no, who
Mm,
were driving me or putting me in a bucket, were driving me to open my eyes further of what is possible out of rebellion. And then as I started to really hone in on my lane and figure out where I was, it started to become looking at mentors, looking at people that I idolized and working in God's favor, just answering the right emails, being on social media presence, having a good social media presence, and just being out there. I've met some of my amazing mentors at trade shows and also working alongside them with Booksy, the company that I work for, which is a booking app. So now I have mentors that are really honing in on my artistry and pushing me further to compete and judge and do all these different things that I never thought I was even, it was never even on my mind to even cross it to say, hey, let's go compete, or, let's do these crazy nails or any of that. It just took a whole different toll on my artistry.
and through everything that you've done, what would you say um has been one of the most rewarding like attributes that you ever received,
One of the most rewarding compliments I've ever received.
or achievements, or
Honestly, it was I was competing in the North America Star Nail Artists, and they grouped, I believe it was 48 or almost 50 artists from all of North America. So Canada, Mexico, United States, Virgin Islands, all that. And hand selected everyone. We all competed, and it was my first nail competition ever. And I placed top 10. So I was not upset. Thank you. I was not upset at the results because for my first nail competition, I knew I broke a different level of my artistry, way different ceiling that I even knew I was there. But also to see the recognition and to see, the awe in people's eyes and um, really talking about the sets that I created during that competition, it really had a lasting effect on me because people were looking at me like, wow, you were the one who created that. And I was like, it was me. Was it really that impressive? Because I almost had imposter syndrome about my own artistry throughout the competition. So
mm.
to get those compliments and to receive those accolades through the competition, it really regained the positivity and the motivation I needed to continue to know, hey, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and keep pushing yourself to go forward.
Whew. I remember when I was in hair school. This is way back in the day, way back. And it is such an adrenaline rush when you're doing those competitions. I remember before I got my license, we had like this blowout little hair competition that we did in Jersey, and you did like multiple competitions in your own state and whatever. Then you went to the nationals, and I remember when I placed second place over all these people at my hair school. And I went to Empire Beauty Hair School,
Come on,
and
Empire.
huh,
Come on, Empire.
Empire, okay, back in the day. And it is a dope feeling to know that you are recognized by the people who are around you. I remember when I was in that industry, I realized I had to create what made me special, right? So
Mhm.
I knew that I will always try new hairstyles, new colors. I didn't have locks at the time. I had really long natural hair. But
Yeah.
of course, I'll add a little one to it, add a little color. And I also was very, very professional with my dress. And that was a part of my image. That was a part of what made me who I was as Dr. Creative in a hair salon. And I also was really good at like doing weaves under like 2 hours. Like I was
Yeah.
wash, blow dry, braid, done in 2 hours.
Mhm.
And that's back in the day when people used to wash hair at salons. I don't know,
Right.
they kind of stopped caring about your edges.
Right.
But I remember that was something that really added to my persona. And I see
Mhm.
on for you, okay,
Mhm.
you walk in with the floral suits as you got on right now. You'll have a little satin jump off with a little tail. You have a little glitter, a little see-through. How much does that impact your imagery online? Like, do you also add your fashion into when you post or when you go outside of your four doors? Like, is that important to you? Or child, I wear sweatpants everywhere I go. I just do this for the grant.
So I watched an Instagram video by a famous nail tech who was on LA Hair with Kim Kimball, Naja.
Okay.
And we love Naja. And Naja said in one of her videos, I remember when I was literally, I think it was 2017, post high school, just fresh in the nail salon. And I've been following her since LA Hair. So one of her videos popped up where she talked about dressing for the price that you want people to pay. And if you want to make a lot of money in the nail industry, you have to dress up. And I don't mean wearing this every day. It was more so like when you see the brand of Hirsch Hunty, what do you see? Do you see him at Walmart with sweatpants on and a crop top and easy slides and mismatched socks? No. You're going to see Hirsch with a two-piece set on, some sneakers, and just making sure that your brand is fully enthralled in your personal life as well. So when you're walking out to the supermarket, when you think people aren't looking, people are watching. Because when you want to charge $500 for some nails, yeah, oh girl, you heard her just charge $5 for nails. Girl, I saw him with some mothball holes on his shirt, and he got ripped jeans, and it was a mess. People are not going to respect the brand and the artistry because you don't respect it yourself, and you don't water the plant that you need to grow. So I really believe fully in bringing me as me. Yes, I'm very bold personality, very sparkly and energetic, but also like bringing the fashion behind it to really drive that image home and to show people I am who I think I am, and you're gonna see exactly why.
Oh, well, excuse me. Thank you.
Come
Thank you very much.
on, Cheetah.
I'm having some sweatpants underneath this, but you can't see it. Okay.
Hello, and that's all that matters.
Hello. Um, Man, all right. So what would you say is something that you can do all the time? And it doesn't have to be nails. I want to kind of like transition our conversation from nails because we all know that you the bomb. People follow you, they're gonna do all the wonderful things. You are literally A1 in your industry. Um, what would you say is the things that you do outside of nails that you just gotta have? Like so whether that's going to a certain restaurant, going to get facials, like what are those things that you just need to do that have nothing to do with hair? I mean have nothing to do with nails.
If I had to pick, it would probably be just going out to a restaurant by myself and just either sitting at the bar or sitting in a little section by myself and just having a dinner with one-on-one time with myself. I love it because I feel like it's me self-loving myself, and also it's just a moment away from all the chaos and all of the communications that you need on a daily basis with everyone. It's a little time to recharge and kind of eat with yourself and have your own thoughts. And also traveling. Like, I love traveling and going on solo trips and going out of the country, exploring new cultures. So, outside of nails, I'm doing those two things. Like, I'm going out to eat, I'm going to try new restaurants, and I'm going on a trip.
When's your next trip?
So I don't have a trip planned yet. I am a very spur of the moment person. I'm like, okay, I have a free weekend. Let's pick up. Let's go. But I've traveled so much this year that I'm like, okay, where are we going next? I was in London in June.
Did you like
And then,
London?
huh?
Did you like London?
I liked London because it was like America, but like bougie. Like
Okay.
it was like the subway was cleaner, the Chinatown was Chinatowning, the people were peopling, so it was better than America. It was a lot cleaner than America, so I liked it. But
I've
I
been-
will say I preferred like the countryside of England that I went to, outside of Manchester. That was like an experience because I had some of the best Middle Eastern food while I was out there. I believe it was Lebanese. Some of the
Mhm.
best food in my whole life was in the countryside of England. I
Okay.
know.
Okay. Can you cook?
Sure can.
Are you sure?
American, Vietnamese, Chinese, whatever you want. Hmm.
Ooh,
But
okay.
I only cook for people I personally love because it's like a love language. When you're like feeding people, it's really an experience, and not everybody deserves to taste your cooking. That's what I've learned in my life. Okay? Mm.
That's right. I enjoy cooking for my friends and my family, people who I call really close to me. For those y'all know, I have a little cookbook or whatever, and so I started my journey when I did the competition for the Food Network,
Mhm.
and it was super fun to just see people's reactions and how that creates great conversation. So I
Yeah,
absolutely believe that cooking is something that is personable,
yeah,
personal, and it's something that one brings in, relationship, but also you don't want to give all that energy because what you put into the food is your energy, it's your life, it's your heart.
yeah,
And that's also, for me, when people say they protect their energy and they watch who they're around, it's the same thing. We put all of that inside of your food. So
yeah.
always see people can cook. Are you doing anything outside of nails that's coming up? Any of those wonderful things? Do you see yourself like doing? I'm just asking random questions. Do you see yourself doing reality TV? Do you see yourself doing some acting? I remember you saying that you do hair. Do you see yourself doing like a little bit of one two outside of your nails?
I feel like there's such a dark hole that comes out of reality TV that I would never do reality TV. I feel like it's just I'm the persona for it, but I feel like a lot of times it's a whole different floodgate of like gossip and drama and the spotlight in a different way that I don't personally care for.
Mm.
So me, I'm cool right here.
What if there was like a show that like followed journeys of like creators? You wouldn't do it?
Maybe they would hate to see me coming though.
So you would be a character on that.
You already know that now you're gonna find a definition of Hirsch Hunty right then and there. Okay, roll the clip back.
Woo, I always said, and me and my best friend Malcolm, we always talk about like what our roles will be on like a reality TV show.
Hmm.
I said my role will be completely different than who I really am. For those who know me would know like he's acting. Like I would I will be giving you TV. Okay?
So you're the reason why TV is looking scripted nowadays.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But my script will look real. Okay. It's not gonna be looking like somebody wrote for me. Okay.
Right.
But my thing is like to really know me to know I don't even have the energy to be
Hmm.
extra. But if
Yeah.
it's a paid gig, I'm gonna give you a little charm, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Uh, so I always like to know people who do reality TV because I think there's so many things coming out now. There's so many opportunities that people have. And so sometimes people just say, let's go for it. The money, right?
Hmm. I'm not opposed to it. I mean, y'all know where to email me in my Instagram bio. So
Okay.
okay, holla at me if you want. But I mean, I'm open. Shoot, you never know.
Favorite movie.
Oh my god. I might get canceled for this, but Rush Hour 2, I've watched it since I was a kid, and it's just literally something that like people know. Like if I'm feeling down, my little girlfriend called me, she's like, "You okay?" I'm like, She's like, "Okay, come over." And she had Rush Hour 2 playing, she cooked, and we just had a time. And it was
So
just
I've
like
never seen the movie. You have to
cut the
explain.
cameras, interview over.
Sorry, I'm gone.
Bye.
Like, so who's in the movie?
Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan, and there's like so many other actors that come along.
You say Rush Hour?
Rush Hour 2.
Oh, you said Rush Hour 2. I thought you said Rochelle were 2.
Bye. Interview over. Mic check. Headphone check. What's going on? Mm-mm.
Child, I thought you said something French. I was like, I ain't never seen that movie.
It is not that early.
So boom, I've seen the movie, and the whole chain is good. The
Yeah.
whole chain is good. Okay, okay. And so, who would be your favorite female R&B artist?
Ooh. Okay. Like I have different moods. So there's like different categories. Like
Okay.
if I'm in like a chill mood, it's like a Sade, Ari Lennox kind of vibe. But if I'm in like a little more of like a hype, um, Jasmine Sullivan.
Literally
Yeah.
was listening to Ari Lennox before
Here you
we
go.
went. My girl.
See, we're there.
Boom, boom, boom,
Boom,
boom.
boom, boom.
So you said who's that person you just said?
Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, so you know good music.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you
I have
sing?
like a very like, especially being like Asian, I feel like in America, it's like, okay, I have my roots. I keep up with Vietnamese music. I keep up with Vietnamese pop music. I keep up with like international music, Spanish music, R&B, hip hop, rap. It's like my music is multifaceted. I love all music, so I don't discriminate when it comes to music.
Do you have a secret talent of singing?
I used to. I feel like high key, I might have lost it, and I just be singing in the car and in the shower now. But when I was a kid, oh, solos out the bando when I was in chorus, baby. What? I
When
even
was your
sang
first date?
the national. What is it? The Jersey. What is it? The like honors choir. So
You was in it?
I was so in it.
That means you can sing. You just try not to do it now. Got it.
Maybe it's just my little secret, What
Whatever.
I know, Dr. Creative now. Wait a minute.
You need to have you like record a theme song for some stuff that you do. Let's go ahead and do that.
Sure.
I'm serious.
And then just keep it in the flash drive and bury it in the bottom of the box.
No, because you may want it. Maybe you will start a podcast or you have like a series where it's just you. It only has to be 30 seconds of you singing. And I don't even know it's you. It's just a voice.
It would just be me beatboxing on a jingle, period. That's
When was
it.
your last date, Hirsch?
What?
Your last date. When was your last
When was
date?
my last date?
Yes.
I've only been on like actual dates where people ask me out on a date, probably less than 5 dates. And they've all ended in a horror story, and I can recollect every one of them. So I don't really date, if I'm being honest.
What's going on? It's like people are just so cool. Why?
Listen, I be having the highest, not the highest expectations, but the highest hopes. I just come in and like, yes, maybe chivalry is not dead.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be a gentleman at least. It's tragic. And I can see why girls are single. I can see why the gays are single. It is
it
a,
hard to meet people in what you do?
yes, because
Because you're like out and about, like people may, what's up? How you doing? Blah, 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 like that.
it's on one hand, they want to see either like the personality and the persona and they expect that, or it's the what can I get from dating you side. So I'm somewhere far away from that. When I'm dating, I'm looking for like genuinity. I'm looking for people who are really themselves and want to explore and date and be compatible. But people have ulterior motives and it's scary.
What does love mean to you? That has been my question that I've been asking everybody every season. I mean, every episode for this season. What does the word love mean to you?
Love is unconditional and it is truly an outer body experience. A lot of times when you're in love or you're doing things because you love somebody, it's because it's just second nature to you. You know that you love this person, so you're willing to drive 3,000 miles to go help them or be by their side or just comfort them on a phone call. Like, love doesn't have to be this extra thing of flowers and gifts and all these things. It's just the unconditional act of just showing appreciation, love, and being sincere about it. I think that's really all there is. I think people wrap themselves up too much about really what the true definition of love is in such a materialistic world that they forget love is not bought. It is in the things that you do and the things that you say and your actions.
Do you feel supported in your life? Like, do you feel support? Do you feel like you have a really strong support team, or is that something that you're constantly seeking?
Yeah, I feel like I do, and I feel like I have such a great support team of people around me, my family, my friends that I call family. Um, in the long run, a lot of times the inner support, the really support that I need is my inner self. And a lot of times when I'm seeking support from other people, I have to remember that you have to support yourself before somebody can support you. So I make sure to be my own best cheerleader and try to egg myself on to motivate and push myself further when I'm feeling down or feeling like I don't really have it, and just having those conversations with myself to support myself. That way, when I pop out with these great things or I'm doing things that I feel are so grandiose of accomplishments, I can be proud of myself, and also my support team can find a way to support me or continue to motivate and push me further as well.
What is your overall goal in life? What is your overall goal? How do you want, what are the things that you want to achieve over time? Like, what is your overall goal? So, for
I
example, for me,
really,
right?
yeah.
Just so you can give some time to think. For me, it is I would like to be known for my producing ability, right?
Mhm.
I want to create avenues for other creators who are multi hyphened to be comfortable to not settle on one gift.
Yeah.
I want to be in places that represents black men who may not be extra extra, but you're extra enough.
Yeah.
You're in that middle of like, I love being a man, but also I love to be a little one too. So I want to be on the level of like a Tyler Perry, on a level of like a Candy Burris,
Yeah.
people who are like multi hyphened. And so
Yeah.
for me, my goal is to keep on pressing, doing whatever I can to get to my finished goal, which is creating opportunities for my surroundings and people who want to come up like me. So for you,
Yeah.
what would that be?
For me, honestly, it would to be the person that I never had, or a lot of people don't have in the industry, and that is somebody who can take their own experiences and nurture and nature other people to grow them so that they don't have to learn the mistakes that I learned. So, to be able to educate, to be able to speak on a platform, to be able to just be me and unapologetically me as somebody who is queer and just, one day I'm in sneakers, one day I'm in heels, one day I'm in pants, one day I'm in a skirt. You never know. So, for me, paving the way for other queer artists in the nail industry and also in the beauty industry to continue to show them that there is a path and a way as long as you create one and you are authentically yourself in that run. I feel that that is my ultimate legacy that I want to leave behind. And, you know, in an industry where gossip and drama can really instill and take over people's careers, I feel that for me it's more so dimming that light and shining more light on positivity, growth, and just giving back to an industry that is underpaid, underrespected, and undermined all the time.
Hmm. Very interesting. I
Mhm.
think that there should be more people, let's just say in entertainment and beauty and art, people who are artists who are willing to do that. And
Yeah.
I always question myself, what stops people from giving in that way?
Yeah.
Because I believe that art, whether you're doing nails, hair, fashion, singing, dance, whatever, that's what helps the world go round.
Yeah.
And that's what changes democracy. That's what changes politics. That's what changes
Yeah.
financial situations.
Yeah.
All the things I know from my ancestors, those who were around, they marched, they did all kinds of things through music. Music would change the way people move.
Yeah.
um, I always wonder, like, what stops people from being that light? Are we in a place where people are selfish? Are we in a place where people um, are about money only?
Mhm.
Because I feel like that's a really big thing. Some people don't even
Yeah.
move without a check,
Yeah.
which is okay. Make your money, baby. Make you do your
Make
thing.
money. Period.
But also, how do we give back? And so, my question to you is like, what would you say are the things that are missing from our community of people? And
Yeah.
also, we're both in the same community, right? You're queer, I'm kind of queer. No, I'm joking. I'm queer. So it's like we're
Yeah.
in a community, but I feel like we're not always upfront trying to change narratives.
Yeah, I feel really though in reality it's all about self-preservation nowadays. People
Mhm.
have learned that to get to the top of what they feel is their top, whether it be the top level producer or the top level music artist or the top level nail artist, to get to the top, it requires self-preservation and a level of sacrifice of sharing, educating, positivity, and just doing what you have to do on your own to get to where you want to go, and then everyone else can go kick rocks after that. I feel like people have started taking that mentality, and with social media everyone believes that they're such an icon and that they are such a spotlight artist that they have to do the self-preservation thing that people are doing all the way to the top of the food chain, you know what I mean, and you're still down at the very bottom of the food chain. So I feel that once people get in over their heads about themselves and believe they're bigger than who they are, self preservation kicks in. And they believe that they don't need to educate unless it's about the money. They don't need to educate on social media. They don't need to uplift positivity. They can go and throw drama on so and so because that will gain more followers on their platform because they might be in the right. And all of those things further people's drive to get to the top, but it weakens the people that you left behind. Because if you're not uplifting and you're not creating positivity, at some point, that empire that you grew so quick, it's gonna crumble, baby. But if you are out here uplifting, sharing, and building a community and rapport with the people around you and showing respect to those who are showing respect to you, you're building the Great Wall of China at this point. It's gonna last thousands and thousands of years.
Do you experience hateration, holleration in your dancery?
In this very dancery, baby. What? In this very dancery. It be getting drunk, okay?
Okay.
People will try me, and they know.
Please. What? But why? What do you do?
I mean,
What?
when you're just that girl, people gonna try you. Period. If you don't got haters, you never made it.
Ah,
Okay, cross his legs.
you understood what I was saying. Makes it even better.
Mhm.
You said what?
Yes, absolutely. There is hateration going on around here in this very dancery. Okay. Listen, people have tried me because they feel as men in the industry have felt, oh, you are feminine or you are less masculine, and
What?
you it's a different avenue than them. So men get kind of like sometimes we're a little.
Mhm.
All our marbles don't hit the top of the bag. So I feel like men will try me in that aspect, trying to size up on me. And it doesn't work for me because I know who I am, and you're showing your weak masculinity through and through out of your skin, and just it's glowing out of you. Females will try me.
World or just like people randomly? Period.
This is in the nail world, and this is in real life, period.
What?
Yeah, and then females are usually my friends, but I feel like the haters are more so always going to be the ones who are like, he think he all that, but I'm better than him. And girl, if you think you're better than me, then go be better than me. That don't stop my bag. It don't hurt my feelings. I don't lose sleep at night. But this dancery, we gonna keep dancing in this dancery, okay? Because
Um,
the hateration will never stop me, baby. Because if you ain't got haters, you ain't made it. So
that's
keep it
that's right.
pushing.
Do you have more friends than males?
Do I have more female friends than males? Yes.
Can
Yes.
Who are your male friends?
I have
Bye.
like maybe less than five. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I just listen. With men, it is always just a thing. Like, I'm either friends with your girlfriend, so I'm not really like your friend, or like I'm friends with your wife, or I'm not really friends with you, whatever. But like, I do have people in my life who are like family to me, so I don't consider them friends. They're just people who are just innately attached to me through the attachments that I've made in life. But with men, it's just so hard to come by sometimes because I'm just so me that it can be a lot for a man to look at me and be like, damn, he
What's
really struggling through. But why?
what's a lot?
Like, damn, he just walked in here with a whole purse and heels on. Like,
Okay.
what's going on? Like, he's wearing an extra large t-shirt and booty shorts. Does he even have pants on under there? You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's a lot for them to process because it's not their world of what they view masculinity or a man to do. And for me, I'm just me. So if I feel like wearing pumps today, I'm gonna wear some pumps. You know what I mean? It's a lot for men. So the girls get me a little better. So it's a lot less like educating I have to do in the beginning. We're gonna have a friendship, we need to really be authentic about it. So I don't really need to educate you on who I am, what I do, why I'm this way. You just have to understand me for me. And my girls get that. So it's
Yeah.
easier for the girls.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of insecurity on the men's part, honestly.
Hello.
Honestly. Okay. So I want to play a couple of games with you if that's all right.
We love a game.
And I hope that we enjoy ourselves with them. And so you are planning a cabin trip.
Okay.
Okay. In this cabin trip, you are inviting 8 of your of 8 celebrities that people may know. I
Ooh.
want you to tell me why you chose those 8 and what they're going to do and contribute to that cabin.
8?
8. I'm going to give you some too. So we're going to do this together. So you can give 4 and I can give 4.
No, because last time we played this game, you stole one of my characters. Okay, let me go first.
Okay, go for it.
Because then I'm going to be like, oh, that was a good one.
Right.
No, I want it to be organic. Okay, off the bat, Beyonce. We need an entertainer. We need the diva to walk into the room. Okay, then it's Bretman Rock.
Okay.
We need another personality. We need another fashion.
Yep.
We might need a Pilates class. You never know.
Got it.
Okay. And then we need... Okay, what else do we need in this group? Okay, Alonzo Arnold.
Okay.
I feel like we need a little bit of a observer and also like somebody who is just going to bring it as well. And then we need some homebodies. I feel like we need some Summer Walker, somebody who's gonna just bring the vibes, but also good conversation. Maybe even Janae Aiko. So I'm on 5 to bring, because somebody got to bring some stuff on a trip. Okay.
Right.
And then we need, what's his name who's making all them cocktails on Instagram? Oh my God.
Does he have his own show?
He used to host. I believe he used to host. Huh?
Brown skin.
Yeah. Kendall.
Oh yes, homeboy from the Ellen Show.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 6. Who else do we need? Oh, I feel like we need a good somebody who's gonna dance. Somebody's gonna have a good time. Oh, who can I think of right now? Oh, I'm stuck. Wait. I'm gonna be there. This is hard. You said 8?
8. That's usually what people do in the cabin. You have a couple of rooms, they bunk up together.
Oh my God, on a girls' trip? Oh my God, this is hard. I got 6 and I'm stuck.
2 more.
Okay, let me think. Why is this so hard?
Because you got to think about the vibe. You got to do the vibe check. Like, how's it going to be in that household?
Celebrities?
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck at 6. I can't even. My brain is dead. Dead end.
Let's just say that
2 people didn't RSVP.
Yeah, people didn't show up. So let's see. In my house, in the cabin, I would have Kiki Palmer.
Oh, see?
She's gonna bring the energy. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw SZA in there because their chemistry is something else.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw SZA up in there. I'm also gonna throw Auntie Wendy Williams because something's gonna happen and she needs some work. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put what's that? That's 3. I'm gonna add in I can't remember her name. Oh my God, but I know her. We all know her name. She did Reno 911. Niecy Nash.
Niecy Nash, okay. Ooh.
Niecy Nash. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to add in Angelica Ross. I really love her personality. She might give us like some deep moments, but also some turn up. I'm going to add in Phaedra Parks.
Now, not.
Come
on, Southern Belle. Come on, Miss Faye Faye.
Yeah, this is a whole production right here. Okay.
Okay.
Good TV. I'm joking.
Good TV.
Be the cabin. So I'm in the cabin. I need to be entertained.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay because we want some good ass food. It's also extra. One more.
Oh, you got this.
Oh. Some people going through my head right now. I'm going to do Ari Lennox. I feel like we would be best friends. I feel like me and Ari, whenever I meet you, Ari, because it's going to happen.
Okay.
And just hot girl era, you know?
Yeah. I like this. I feel like you had a great mix because you had enough like of the thinking about the vitals of a girl's trip or a cabin trip, like the food, the music, the vibes, everything. But then you had a little bit of mess in there with Miss Phaedra Park. So you know somebody going, a girl, you know so and so. Yeah. That's gonna be and you better bring number 9. It's me. I need to RSVP because
Absolutely. Let me tell you,
hello.
in the background, just sitting watching the conversations,
Okay.
because I'm not doing anything. I'm
Girl,
just
who
sitting
said what?
there. Can you believe that?
Who said that?
In the hot tub. I'm right outside the window listening.
Okay.
all that.
Okay.
All that. Okay. So my last question for you, and I love doing like visionary type of stuff, and that's what I think is super cool about creatives. We
Mhm.
kind of do think on our feet. So you are a director of a movie and a writer.
Why you keep putting me in these positions?
You have to.
Okay.
Okay. So I would like to know what this movie is about and who are the 2 main stars of your movie. On your just off the top of your head.
I'm a producer,
Hmm.
and I have to pick 2 people to make my vision come to life, but I have to explain what the plot of the movie is.
Yeah, just simple.
Mm.
It could
Wait,
be it could be anybody.
but I gotta come up with a plot?
Yeah, just a simple. I'll do one first. You want to hear it, and then you.
Please.
Okay. So boom.
Clearly, I don't wear the producer hat.
I'm
And
clearly thinking about this on top of my head too. So,
okay.
in my movie, I would want to cast Monique because I think she's a great deep actress. And then I would cast what's that boy's name? Luke James. Luke James.
Ooh.
And Luke James is Monique's son. Okay?
Okay.
And in this movie, Luke James was raised in the church and mom was super strict, supportive until he came out the closet.
Mm.
Luke James went on to be super famous in the world of Broadway,
Mm.
and Monique is behind all of his failures.
Mm.
So anything happened in the press, any information that came out, any bad stumbling block, Monique has constantly tried to stop his bag until she gets sick and she tries to reverse all the bad stuff she did, and then they make up at the end. But she dies.
See, you've played this game before.
I have not. I just thought of it from the top of my head talking to you. You would never see me talk about this topic ever.
I don't believe it. It's rehearsed. Because that was too good. I'm over here like, yep, I got 2 actresses and I got the genre of movie. I think that should be good enough. You over here with a whole plot.
It could be short. It could be short.
Okay.
Just like
I really feel like I love Keke Palmer because I feel like she's such a Virgo in everything that she does. She's so like analytical, but she's also just her. Like, I'm just gonna do me. And I feel like she can play in any role and any genre of movie. And I love Regina Hall, excuse me, because I feel like
they would be.
Regina Hall and Keke Palmer together is like a match made in heaven because you're talking about somebody who can do drama, comedy, and it's like so many different elements to their acting. But I really feel like it would be a really good rom-com, but not romantic of like them loving each other, but more so romantic of like they're in pursuit of like a girlfriend's drama. You know what I mean? Like, I got this man, this is what I'm going through, my husband's so and so and so. But then it's like the comedy aspect of them just being like buck wild and single. Like, I feel like it would just be such a movie to watch, especially with them 2 starring together.
Yo, that would be so dope. I think Regina Hall is one of the most funniest ladies in the industry ever. Like,
Severely underrated, I fear.
for real. Like, even when she hosted, I think she hosted the Emmys or something like that. She was
And
roasting.
she was roasting the hell out of everybody. And it was like,
I know, it's so good.
Mhm.
That was a good. You know who I would like to see Kiki Palmer with those as well? Angela Bassett. I would love them to do another movie together, but also I'd
Ooh.
like to see play Angela in something, whether it's a life movie or a portion of her life, like something like okay.
I feel like I feel like whenever I hear that conversation, I love to hear that Kiki is so like in touch with her Angela Bassett character in herself, and she can really like emulate it so well that I would just be like, girl, like at this point, I'm like, I don't even want to watch an Angela Bassett like biography right now. I want to see Kiki Palmer right now. You know what I mean? Like, it would be so hard for me to turn it off of being like, no,
Right.
no, this is Kiki playing Angela, not this is not supposed to be like a Kiki Palmer movie.
What about Kiki playing Whitney?
Oh, I feel like that would be the movie of the century. When she hopped on that with crack is whack. What? And then smoking a cigarette
Bob.
in a bathtub, just chilling, just like
Yes.
living her best life. What? And then she did, wasn't it Kiki that did the Friday night you and your boys went out to eat, right? She did that on Instagram. And I was like, wait. Oh, this is Kiki. Oh
And
man,
she
because
looked
I
like
was like, look,
scary. She looked like Whitney.
the emoting, everything was giving Whitney. I was like, okay, Miss Character, she's good at Halloween, the 365.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew. Well, thank you. I want to say thank you. I enjoyed this. I felt like I was able to get to know you a little bit deeper outside of the nail world.
Mhm.
I put you on the spot with some questions, with the creative questions, but it's so cool, super cool because it stretches your creativity.
I know. And then I'd be getting scared. Like, what if I invite the wrong character to the cabin trip and they start some mess and there's a fight? It's too much.
Awesome, awesome, and I just want to say thank you. I hope that this is the beginning of a great friendship. I hope
Of
to
course.
one day see you in
Mhm.
person. And if you ever need anything or whatever, I am here for you.
Ditto. I'm also here if you ever need anything. I
Thank you.
appreciate you.
I do appreciate that. And to y'all, do you have anything you want to let them know you got coming up or where to follow you? All that stuff that y'all social media influencers do.
Y'all know I fly by the handle, so you want to catch up with my updates and see what I'm doing, follow me on socials, Nails by Hirsch on Instagram and Hirsch Hunty on TikTok.
That's so cool. And thank y'all for joining once again. Dr. Creative here for Conversation with Dr. Creative. Dr. Creative on all social media platforms. And I love you very much. And once again, thanks, Hirsch. You're the bomb dickies. And we will see you soon. And I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Bye bye.